It's a beautiful morning. I think I'll go outside for a while and just smile. Just taking some clean, fresh air, boy. Ain't no sense in staying inside. If the weather's fine and you got the time, it's your chance to wake up and plan another brand new day. Either way, it's a beautiful morning. Each bird keeps singing his own song. So long, I've got to be on my way now. Ain't no sense just hanging around. I got to cover ground, you couldn't keep me down. It just ain't no good if the sun shines when you're still inside. Still inside, still in high. Oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. There will be children with robins and flowers. Sunshine caresses each new waking hour. It seems to me that people keep seeing more and more each day. Lead the way, it's okay. Brand new day, it's okay. Oh, oh. Whoa, whoa, oh, 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 oh. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. It's a beautiful morning.
Excellent. Thank you, choir. That was awesome. Good morning and welcome to the High Desert Center for Spiritual Living. I am Valerie Reeves. I'm the spiritual director here. Here we are transforming lives. I feel really loud. I feel really loud. I feel really loud today. I am. Yeah, thank you. She's working on it. So welcome to the High Desert Center for Spiritual Living, where we are transforming lives, building dreams, and revealing love, where all we ask is that you stay open to changing your life by changing your mind. Welcome home. Glad you're here. It is Memorial Day weekend, so I'm like, okay, people are out camping, they're doing stuff, life is good, and a lot of graduations going on, too. So I am happy to know that we have an amazing sound tech who's coming in next Thursday because he's in town for a graduation. So our live stream and sound will be equalized. All good. Yay. So that's good. All right. Well, let's stand and let's sing our community song. And the words will be up here on the wall. Ready to go. Trouble, no more strife. Faith, I see the light.
changes really well because I believe in the science of mind principles, so it's all good. My name is Emily Caruth, and I am your MC for today. Here at the High Desert Center for Spiritual Living, we are an all-inclusive center of love. We recognize and celebrate each person as uniquely divine. We view each person as an individualized expression of the one spirit in all. Together, we are co-creating a world that works for everyone. We teach and embody the science of mind principles that support our core values, which are love, healing, spiritual growth, oneness, abundance, service, diversity, inclusivity for all. Thank you for choosing to be here today, and welcome home. Thank you everyone who's joining us online, and we hope to see you soon in person, because we miss you. Say hello in the chat box and let us know where you are watching from and how you are doing today. We love to connect with you and would love to see you all in person very soon. And now, if anyone is joining us for the very first time, a very special welcome to you. We're glad you're here. If you don't already have a welcome packet, you can pick one up at the welcome table to the right as you exit the sanctuary doors. There's information about our center as well as our books and more gift shop, which will open after service today, I believe. Is that true, Angie? Will it be open? Okay, great. And during office hours throughout the week. All of the ways that you can connect with our center can be found in your program. So please take it home with you and keep it handy to connect with the office if you have any questions. And now it's time for announcements. Current events happening at our center can always be found on the concierge table, online through our social media platforms, and the community calendar found on our website. These are all updated regularly, so please check often because we are always adding new and exciting opportunities to gather here at our center. First slide. Join us today for Conscious Conversations at noon. It's a safe place to be yourself and to discuss any issues you may have, led by Tina Arredondo. Next slide is the office. Will be closed tomorrow, Monday, May 25th, which is Memorial Day. The next slide is join Reverend Valerie for the book study, Becoming Supernatural by Dr. Joe Dispenza. We are meeting in the Friendship Hall, Tuesdays at 11:30 a.m. Love offering is gladly accepted. The next slide is join Reverend Ann for visioning, Thursday, May 28th at 12 noon. This is an online class that meets every 2 weeks, so drop in and learn how to shift your vision to create a life that you will love, and love donations, again, are accepted. Next slide, join us for the garden party Saturday, May 30th, starting at 8:30 a.m. We will be watering and weeding. Join the party. Actually, it's probably 8 o'clock. I mean, CJ and I and Richard and Frank were there yesterday, and we spent at least 2 hours cleaning all the weeds from this side and all the weeds from that side. So please notice, because we wanted it to look really pretty for Vanessa's mother's celebration of life, and we also wanted it to look pretty for all of us today here. So admire when you walk out, go ooh and ah, and all the plants. All the plants will just love you for that. The next slide is forgiveness is an ongoing process. It's important to repeat it to release and free yourself from the past. Join us for the forgiveness workshop Saturday, May 30th from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Please sign up on the concierge table. Love offering again is accepted. Next slide is join Irene for Bunko on Saturday, May 30th at 4 p.m. It's fun and there are great prizes. And there is a full meal included as well. So bring a friend and have more fun. It's worth the $25 investment. Next slide is, how do you want to be remembered? Join us for the Designing Your Legacy workshop, Sunday, May 31st at 11:30 a.m. This amazing workshop helps you to create your personal plan. It says plant in here, I'm sure it means plant. You want to create a personal plant. You want to create a personal plan that reflects your authentic self, your values, and your wishes. All are welcome. Also, again, a love donation is accepted. The next slide. As a reminder, our practitioner team is here to serve you every Sunday. You can find the prayer request box in the garden room or see the practitioner of the day right after service near the piano for a quick spiritual mind treatment, which in the science of mind philosophy we call our affirmative prayer. Our practitioners are here to know the truth for you, work with you as you change your thinking to change your life. Thank you, practitioners, for your service. We appreciate you. Now, I welcome all who would like to join us for hugs and handshakes. This is a time to greet each other with a hug, a handshake, or you may remain in your seat. The choice is yours. Chris will be playing the piano as usual, and Jeff will be singing. They will both be singing a song today called Teddy Bear. So enjoy.
Baby, let me be your loving teddy bear. Put a chain around my neck and lead me anywhere. Oh, let me be.
Oh, let him be.
Your teddy bear. I don't want to be a tiger. Tigers play too rough. I don't want to be a lion. Lions ain't the kind you love enough. Just want to be.
Pick it up.
Your teddy bear.
Hold it.
Put a chain around my neck and lead me anywhere. Oh, let me be.
Oh, let him be.
Your teddy bear. Baby, let me be around you every night. Well, run your fingers through my hair and cuddle me real tight. Oh, let me be.
Oh, let him be.
Your teddy bear. I just don't want to be a tiger. Tigers play too rough. I don't want to be a lion. Lions ain't the kind you love enough. Just want to be your teddy bear. Put a chain around my neck and lead me anywhere. Oh, let me be.
Oh, let him be.
Your teddy bear. Oh, let me be.
Oh, let him be.
Your teddy bear. I just want to be your teddy bear. Thank you very much.
Hello? Okay, you guys. I think they like the music and they like hugging each other. I want you to take your seats and you can join me in our affirmation for today. I'll read it one time and then we can say it out loud together. Excuse me. Twice. I forgive myself and set myself free. I forgive myself and set myself free.
I forgive myself and set myself free.
Very good with feeling. That makes it more powerful. Now it's time for us to read Dr. Ernest Holmes' promises together. They're in your program and in the air. I keep the promise that I have made myself to affirm in this moment that I am abundant, healthy, wealthy, strong, and happy. I keep the intention to daily speak this truth to my inner soul, telling it that it is wonderful and marvelous, that it is one with the great cause of life, truth, power, and action. I whisper these things into my soul until it breaks forth into songs of joy with the realization of its limitless possibilities. I assure my soul. And now for our sweet contemplation time. Chris, I invite you to relax and enjoy. Lori will now join me in lighting the flames of faith. Excuse me. We perform the Flames of Faith ceremony to promote the universal consciousness of life, which acknowledges that all peoples and all faiths come from the one great universal presence which we call Spirit. The Unity Candle represents the unifying nature of all religious thought and experience, which we honor here today. We light the first candle for the Tao, honoring the universal path of harmony and equilibrium, the natural way. We light the second candle for the shamanic traditions, honoring the beliefs and practices of all indigenous people, the way of primal spirituality. We light the third candle for Hinduism, honoring the path of knowledge, action, and devotion. We light the fourth candle for Judaism, honoring the ethical path of living by sacred law. We light the fifth candle for all forms of Buddhism, honoring the Four Noble Truths and the path of compassion. We light the sixth candle for all forms of Christianity, honoring the Christ consciousness as the path of love. We light the seventh candle for all forms of Islam, honoring devotion to prayer and the path of compliance with the will of God as the highest calling. We light the eighth candle for the universalistic religion of Baha'i, honoring the path of unity and peace. We light the ninth candle, acknowledging all forms of new thought, the metaphysical path of mental healing through the practice of universal spiritual principle. And we light the 10th candle for inclusivity, just really loudly affirming that all are welcome here. And as Lori lights the healing candle, please put silently into the light names of loved ones, knowing they have the experience of Spirit's eternal love. So it is. Let's breathe into this beautiful and precious life, swirling in and around and through us, living light of Spirit, of the universe and of God. This magnificent force of love is all that there is. The vast creative intelligence rests inside my heart. I wear this unity, like the most comfortable clothing I have. I inhale God, Spirit, and I am deliciously full with all possibility. Where I go, God is. Where I serve, love expresses. Where I am, we are. And we are the peacemakers in the world. We focus on our unity with Spirit and each other, leading with kindness. Our teaching center is here for the larger desert community. We have so much to offer, and we do so with open arms and minds. We are willing to be surprised. We are vibrant and healthy. We are strong together. We listen. We are joy in action. We love, serve, and remember. I'm so grateful for this space, this center, this vibrant and growing community. I love this rich and funny and adventurous life. Oh my gosh. And I'm so delighted to be present here now today. I release my word into the life juice that knows and responds to all I think, do, and say. Please join me. And so it is. So it is.
So it is.
Great. Well, welcome.
And now, Reverend Valerie.
Thank you. That's okay. That's all right. That's all right. Sorry, thank you, Lori. I almost ran you over. I'm going to stand down here for a second because we have 3 new members. Yay! Right? So exciting. All right, I see 2 of them here for sure. So I have Linda Condress. Come on up. Come on down. You're the new winner of a membership at CSL. Woo! Yes, good job. Here's your name tag. I'm also going to give you one of these because we'll read this in a moment. The next one is Sharon Patter, I'm saying it right. Yes, Pater. Oh, and I still said it wrong. Yay! Here's your name tag. I'm going to give you this, and we'll turn around. And then I have Chaz Woodard. Chaz comes in about 15 minutes when service is almost over. So we'll see him in a little bit. It's all good. You know, we do what we do, and we show up when we show up, and it's all good. So the call to the new members coming forward. In becoming a member of the High Desert Center for Spiritual Living, there is not the center and its members. There is the center as its members, which is a great reminder to all of us. The body of the spiritual community is composed of individuals who are its hands, its feet, its head, and its heart. You are choosing to be an integral part of the center. We are a ministry of healing. Our purpose is to reveal the inherent divinity, the wholeness of spirit within. In short, Science of Mind is a teaching by which we are raised to the joy level and established here. So, yay! All right, I'm going to actually, I don't have the words up there, but I'm going to have the current board please stand, those that are here. Thank you. And the practitioners that are here. Awesome. And the members that are here, if you would all stand. Thank you. Okay. And so we welcome you. We welcome you. Our member declaration, we're going to read it. You can read it with me if you want to. And I didn't bring one forever. Is it up here? It's not up there. That's okay. We're just going to read a little bit just to remind ourselves of what we believe. In fact, back in the day, we used to read this every single Sunday. I believe in the one universal spirit manifesting through all nature, incarnated in me. Oh, we'll just do it all together. Let's read it together, yeah. Okay, no. Well, I'll say, do you accept your membership? You can say, I do. It's okay, great. And members and family, do you accept our new members? Yes, awesome. We're going to go to number 2. I believe, together, I believe that the universal spirit, is personal, revealing itself through everyone who recognizes its presence. I believe that my faith operates upon a law of mind which automatically manifests in my experience according to that faith. I believe in the unity of all life, immortality of the individual soul forever expanding. I believe in the eternal goodness, the eternal loving kindness, and the givingness of all life. Oh, thank you, you did it right. Life to all. Believing in these principles, I associate myself with the High Desert Center for Spiritual Living as an active, loyal, supporting member. Yay, and you say I do. Welcome. You've got your name tags. I'll have another gift for you. All right. As we welcome them, oh, we're going to do a quick picture. Yes. Thank you. Closer. Thank you. All right, let's give it up for our new members. And you can all have a seat. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining. And as a reminder that we are part of a bigger, we're in 24 countries throughout the world. We have a new website. We, as a whole, Centers for Spiritual Living, have a new website that we are sharing with Agape, with Unity, with Anthem, all of the New Thought teachings, and it's anawakenedpath.org. I'm going to put together a PowerPoint, and I think like next week I'll be showing it and talking about who we are, how we are, and all of the fun, exciting things going on with Centers for Spiritual Living. So, good stuff. Yeah, yes. So I was excited to see Marina and Thomas last week. Yes, our speakers. That was awesome. And I love that Thomas put, he put, what did he say? He did. I am magnificent. Yes. And we put that in our body language because our thoughts, our things, our words are powerful. And our book of the month is You Can Heal Your Life by Louise Hay. And if you have, I put some in the bookstore, right? There's some. Awesome. So she talks in her first part about how she came to this philosophy after she found out that she had cancer. She had cervical cancer, and she's like, oh, this can't be. And so she went on a, back in the day, because this is way back when, back in the day, they didn't have New Thought or metaphysical bookstores out there, so she had to go back in the occult sections and find stuff, It was like way back in the day. And one of the things that she said, this isn't one of the quotes, but I'm going to read this. Healing cannot fully happen in an atmosphere of inner violence. That is powerful, and sometimes we might have some inner violent thoughts going on inside our head. She goes on to say, the body hears every thought. The nervous system listens to our internal dialogue. Our cells are affected by the emotional environment we create within ourselves. In Science of Mind, Ernest Holmes taught that thought becomes form. Louise Hay expanded into a deeply personal healing work. So when we're having these different thoughts that say, I'm not enough, I'm not worthy, and we have over 60,000 thoughts a day, that's a lot. Are you monitoring your thoughts? For about 2 minutes, and then we're on to something else, and then we're just doing stuff, and it's like, okay, what in me needs attention or love? I have my first quote up here by Louise Hay. If you experience a health challenge, life is inviting you to love yourself. If you have a health challenge, life is inviting you to love yourself. In other words, no matter what your problem is, there is only one answer: loving yourself. Loving yourself. Louise Hay's written a lot of books. One of my favorite books is her Mirror Workbook. And it's all about going to the mirror and making peace with that reflection back, saying the loving things, being kind and gentle to yourself, accepting yourself just as you are and just as you aren't. We don't have to compare ourselves to anyone else. We just get to be who we are. Woohoo! Some days. And some days there's that inner dialogue like, oh my God, what did I do? And then we go off. Or if somebody gave us a look or something, then we're just like, oh my God, they don't even like me. And then we start talking ourselves down to a downward spiral. It takes a lot of work to do this work. It's simple, it's just not easy because it's a constant. What else am I thinking? What else am I doing? What else is happening? I have a Rumi poem, which I think is very, very appropriate for today. And I have a lot of notes today, which I love, because then it lets me go through and it's like, what else am I saying? Because there's so much goodness, and you're going to hear brilliance today. You will hear brilliance today, and you're going to be walking out and saying, oh my God, I heard brilliance. And it didn't come from Valerie, it came from someone else, or it came from that inner knower inside of myself. Because your inner dialogue is always happening, and something bubbles up. Before I go on with this, let me tell you about a little study that they did at Johns Hopkins. There's this question. In fact, Ernest Holmes wrote a book called Can We Talk to God? So spoiler alert, yes. After this whole long book that he does, he says yes at the end. So yes, we can. So they did a study at Johns Hopkins, and it's like, when you're speaking, what parts of the brain are lit up? And when you're listening, what parts of the brain lit up? And so they had people come in and do meditation, do prayer, and they would speak their prayer out loud, and that part would light up. And then they would just sit and listen Nobody's talking to him, but that inner dialogue, that godness, that energy, that love, that spirit within us, and that part of the brain would light up. It's like, is that amazing or what? So spirit is actually talking, just we have to listen. And that means putting everything else down and being in that quiet space where the answers always bubble up. And then we get to go to love, because love is always the answer. So Rumi says this. He's a great poet from way back when. This, being human, is a guest house. Every morning a new arrival, a joy, a depression, a meanness, some momentary awareness comes as an unexpected visitor. Welcome and entertain them all, even if they're a crowd of sorrows who violently sweep your house, empty of its furniture. Still treat each guest honorably. These are our thoughts. They may not be clearing you out for some new delight. The dark thought, or they may be clearing you out for some new delight. He's talking only of our thoughts. What thoughts have shown up? The dark thought, the shame, the malice, meet them at the door laughing and invite them in. Be grateful for whoever comes, because each has been sent as a guide from beyond. So thinking of our thoughts, our body as a house and our thoughts as a guest that is coming in, it's like, oh, then we get to move to the curiosity. Stay in the curiosity. Why are you visiting me? What is going on here? Why are you bashing me? Why are you coming in with violent thoughts inside my head or inside my memory or inside whatever is showing up? If we treat it as a guest, and it's like, you're just a guest here. I know you're here to teach me something, to show me something. Let me move forward in that and greet you with love, because love changes everything. Isn't that a song? Love changes everything. I think we've sang it here. All right, I have another quote from the beautiful Louise Hay, who was a Science of Mind minister. The infinite is always speaking. No, this is Joe Dispenza. The beautiful Joe Dispenza, Dr. Joe Dispenza, who in mind I have such a good relationship with. I love every one of his books. The infinite is always speaking, but if we are listening through habit, fear, or memory, we may never hear the future calling us forward, because we get caught up into those past memories, those past stories, those past thoughts. So reminding ourselves, what story are you telling? And I hear some people telling the same story. Oh, woe is me, woe is me. Get curious about that. Ask yourself, why do you keep repeating this story? Could I move forward? Can I love myself into the future? Can I see my future self excited, joyful, happy, dancing, playing, joyful, loving, calm? Yes, we can for about 2 seconds, right? And then we jump back into the old story, or we jump into whatever's going on. But being in that curiosity of, why are you showing up today? What have you to teach me? Allowing ourselves is a wonderful, beautiful castle. Thinking of Carolyn Myss, who wrote Entering the Castle. And she talks about each of us being as a castle, and there are rooms that we just don't visit. Right? We might have to go dust them off. And that's just embracing every part of ourself. And if you haven't embraced every part